This is Chris from Chris and Jen in the Morning, coming to you solo for this because I am absolutely infuriated about the news that I'm hearing about Harvey Milk's name being removed from the U.S. Navy ship that it has been bestowed upon.
This morning, a gay rights icon is set to be stripped of a major military honor as Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth orders the Navy to rename the USNS Harvey Milk.
Harvey Milk was a hero. He was a veteran who then died for our community.
The ship is named after the first openly gay man elected to office. Milk, who served in the Navy, joined the San Francisco Board of Supervisors before he was assassinated in 1978.
I know you're angry! I'm angry!
His life memorialized in the award-winning movie Milk.
We've got to give him hope.
But according to a newly released memo, Secretary Hegseth is demanding the Navy remove Milk's name from the ship to better reflect the Trump administration's priorities. The timing during Gay Pride Month drawing criticism. Former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi calling it a shameful, vindictive erasure of those who fought to break down barriers.
I'm so upset. The news coming out about the removal of Harvey Milk's name being removed from the U.S. Navy ship that bears it is absolutely infuriating to me. Harvey Milk was a patriot. Did he identify as a gay male? Yes. Did he live that identity openly? Yes. But he was also a patriot. He served in the U.S. Navy from 1951 to 1955 when he resigned because his sexuality was found out. And so it was either you resign or you'll be court-martialed. And so he resigned. And he was discharged dishonorably. You would think someone who had that type of experience would just kind of go hide away, live a quiet life. That is not what Harvey Milk did. He went on to serve and connect with the communities he lived in, which ultimately led to him running for local offices. And in 1977, he ran for and won a bid for the San Francisco City County Supervisor role, and he was inaugurated into that position in January of 1978. Harvey Milk made national and international news because he was the first openly gay man who won an election like this. And then, in November of 1978, a disgruntled former city supervisor assassinated Harvey Milk and San Francisco's mayor at the time, George Moscone. Harvey Milk committed his efforts to not just supporting the LGBT community, but the community at large. The removal of his name from this Navy ship is insulting and a perfect example of why pride movements and marches exist today. So for all of you who are like, why do we have to have a Pride Month? Why do we have to have pride parades? This is why. Even in today, in 2025, the LGBTQIA community is still being pushed aside like we and our contributions aren't good enough. Those who walked before us, like Harvey Milk, are being erased from history, and this action taken by this administration is a real-life example of what's happening here and today in 2025. I have said Harvey Milk's name multiple times for the reason that it should not be forgotten and it should not be lost and it should not be removed from this Navy ship. This is not okay. And I hope that all the LGBTQIA plus community and anyone who claims to be our allies starts making noise about this, because this happening during Pride Month was done purposefully. This and what it symbolizes is not okay.